Hi, welcome to the quiz. You will be presented with multiple choice questions, each displayed on screen for a short time. Please make sure to attempt answering all the questions. Quizzes help us to reinforce our knowledge, identify areas where we need to focus more, and improve our overall performance. Taking quizzes can also help to increase retention and make the learning process more engaging and enjoyable. With that out of the way, you can answer along on quizalto.com. The exact URL of this quiz will be in the notes down below. Let's get started. Good luck. How does Amazon CloudSearch integrate with other AWS services? Can be used with Amazon Kinesis for real-time data streaming. Integrates with Amazon DynamoDB for NoSQL database management. Connects with Amazon S3 for data storage and retrieval. All of the above. What happens to search functionality when you update documents in an Amazon CloudSearch domain? The updated documents become searchable after a short indexing delay. Search functionality is unavailable until the indexing process is complete. You need to manually trigger reindexing of updated documents. You need to manually add each document to the index. What are some considerations for using Amazon CloudSearch in a large-scale application? Utilize partition keys to distribute data across multiple shards for efficient scaling. Configure synonym rules to improve search accuracy for misspelled terms. All of the above. Leverage Amazon Kinesis for real-time data ingestion and updating search results. What are some of the considerations when migrating to Amazon CloudSearch? All of the above. Testing the search functionality thoroughly before going live. Understanding the data schema and indexing requirements. Cost optimization for the CloudSearch domain. What is a key advantage of using Amazon CloudSearch over a search engine like Elasticsearch? Higher cost for comparable search capabilities. Fewer users are allowed to log in. Limited functionality compared to a search engine like Elasticsearch. Reduced administrative overhead and managed infrastructure. How does Amazon CloudSearch handle synonyms for improved search results? By allowing synonyms to be defined within the CloudSearch domain. By requiring users to explicitly specify synonyms in their queries. By automatically identifying and expanding search queries with synonyms. All of the above. Can Amazon CloudSearch integrate with other AWS services? No, CloudSearch is a standalone service and cannot integrate with other AWS offerings. Yes, it can integrate with S3's and Cognito. Yes, it can integrate with EC2 RDS and Aurora. Yes, it can integrate with DynamoDB Lambda and Kinesis. What data types are supported by Amazon CloudSearch? Server logs and application metrics. Text strings, numeric values, dates and geospatial coordinates. API gateway requests and responses. Images, audio, files and video. What are the limitations on the size of an Amazon CloudSearch domain? Limited to 1 million documents per domain. Limited to a specific number of concurrent search requests. There is no hard limit on the size of a domain, but it scales with storage and compute capacity provisioned. Limited to 10 gigabytes of data storage. What are some considerations for designing an effective search experience with Amazon CloudSearch? Utilize faceted search to allow users to filter results by specific criteria. Implement search relevancy tuning to improve the ranking of accurate results. Identify relevant data fields for indexing and prioritize based on search needs. All of the above. What is the difference between document and search units in Amazon CloudSearch? Document units define the document size limit while search units determine the concurrency limit. There is no difference, they are synonymous terms in CloudSearch. Document units are used for billing while search units are for managing access control. Document units represent the amount of storage used by your documents while search units represent the number of search requests processed. What happens to data indexed in CloudSearch when a domain is deleted? The data is stored in S3 for a configurable period before deletion. The data is stored in DynamoDB for a configurable period before deletion. The data is permanently removed with no option for recovery. The data is automatically migrated to a different CloudSearch domain. What are some best practices for optimizing search performance in Amazon CloudSearch? Analyzing search logs to identify slow queries and bottlenecks. All of the above. Fine-tuning the schema to avoid over-indexing unnecessary data. Utilizing synonyms and boosting options to improve search relevance. What is the primary purpose of Amazon CloudSearch? A serverless compute service. A machine learning model training service. Amazon S3 storage management tool. A full-text search engine for website and application data. What are some best practices for designing a schema in CloudSearch? Including special characters and punctuation in field names. Defining appropriate data types for each field. Including all available data fields in the schema. Balancing the number of fields with overall schema complexity. What happens to search functionality when you delete a document from your CloudSearch domain? The document remains searchable for a configurable period. Search functionality is disabled until the domain is reindexed. The document is immediately removed from search results. Deleted documents cannot be recovered. What are some limitations of using Amazon CloudSearch for real-time search applications? CloudSearch is not designed for handling high-velocity data streams. There may be a slight delay between data updates and searchability. CloudSearch requires complex configuration for real-time updates. Real-time search is not supported in CloudSearch. What are some of the core features of Amazon CloudSearch? API Gateway Lambda Functions and DynamoDB. Encryption at rest and in-transit IAM roles and VPC endpoints. Instant scheduling, auto-scaling and load balancing. Faceted search highlighting and geospatial search. What is the purpose of the _all field in Amazon CloudSearch? A user-defined field for storing additional metadata. A field for storing document access control lists. A reserved field for internal indexing purposes. A system field that automatically captures all text content from a document. What are some of the advantages of using Amazon CloudSearch over managing your own search solution? Reduced administrative overhead, automatic scaling, and built-in security features. All of the above. Simplified development process by providing a ready-made search solution. Lower upfront costs compared to purchasing and managing search server hardware. How can you scale Amazon CloudSearch to handle increased traffic? By provisioning additional Amazon S3 buckets. By horizontally scaling by adding more replica shards. By vertically scaling the domain instance type. By increasing the number of IAM users. What is a key advantage of using Amazon CloudSearch over a search engine like Elasticsearch? Longer time to set up. Reduced administrative overhead and managed infrastructure. Limited functionality compared to a search engine like Elasticsearch. Higher cost for comparable search capabilities. What functionality does Amazon CloudSearch provide for geospatial searches? All of the above. Allows searching for documents based on their proximity to a specified location. Enables filtering search results by geographic boundaries. Supports routing calculations for location-based applications. What are VPC endpoints for Amazon CloudSearch used for? Reducing search latency for geographically distributed users. Offering higher availability and fault tolerance. Enforcing access control policies for CloudSearch users. Providing secure access to CloudSearch from within a virtual private cloud. How can you define access control for your CloudSearch domain? With Amazon Cognito user pools for authentication. Through IAM roles and policies for granular user permissions. Using Amazon S3 bucket policies for data access. By assigning ACLs to specific documents or fields. And that's a wrap. Thanks to everyone who participated. Remember, you can answer along on quizalto.com, where you can keep track of your progress and find much more quizzes. We hope you had a fun and challenging time. Until next time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more. Hit the bell icon to be notified as soon as we upload. Please leave a comment if you have any thoughts or suggestions, and if you think this video is worth sharing with someone who could benefit from it, please forward a link to them. See you next time. Thanks for watching.